Suddenly, Sayori wraps her hands tightly around me. DJ, is this really okay? Hey guys, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, this time I'm using Facecam, and I found something weird. I cannot see Siri. Why is that? It's black. This game, I hope it's the game doing this, because I don't know. Come on, okay. Yeah, like this is weird. Um we left off here. So we were going to do some things with frickin' Yuri, and we kind of just this is frickin' weird. What? Why can't I not see Sayori? This is like in my mind right now. Why the hell can I not see? Why is this like before this game? Like this was black. This had like something, a black bar next to it, and it's like, bruh, this is getting weird. Definitely. This game has a lot of endings, though I don't even know if I'm going to, do the game in every ending. But yeah, this is weird. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. You know what I mean? If you don't subscribe, I'll eat your children. Okay. Well, let's just get into it. Yuri is clearly an introvert. It is an intimate person in general. Obviously, I'm just saying it. It's pretty obvious. It's not that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. That's true, because normally when you're an introvert, it's harder for you to open yourself to like more than one person. If it's like a bunch of people, then it's a lot harder just like open yourself to them. But if it's like one person, it's a lot easier for you to talk to. As an introvert, I can like understand that, because I find it a lot harder to talk to many people at the same time. That's why I have such a hard time talking with family, when it's because most times family is like everyone is there at the same time. You know what I mean? And it's just harder. Like, and my parents también como que they pressure me into freaking socializing. I call my family, and it makes it worse. And then yeah, things don't end well. That's why sometimes I kind of hate going to family things. But yeah, just when it's just the two of us, she should be able to open up. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. First time we met her, she was just there. We didn't really know her. She was just that classmate, but we didn't really know much about her. And the good thing is that we're learning more about her as a person and what she likes. Her la gusto. That's in Spanish. That's her likings in Spanish. It's like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Ooh. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No, you should not do that, because she seemed pretty depressed, so I don't think that's the best. To be honest, I don't really think that's the best option. But should have slipped it in before that happened. It would have ended much better, I think. No, it's not. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I come over, just much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play often that we made it a habit to simply entering each other's houses like we were family. You know what's funny? Where are the parents? That's my question. Like, where are the parents? Is this like freaking maid sama? We're like, oh no. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, because at the same time, like, where are the teachers? I don't see no teachers. I don't see no, you know what I mean? Like, it's like maid sama where like teachers, they don't exist. Yeah, none of them exist. And freaking parents, like, there's a lot of anime that parents basically don't exist, but I can't really name one because yeah. We used to play so often that we made yeah, whatever. I already read this. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, DJ. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. I like that frickin' cow in the background. It's pretty cute. I don't know, I just like it. I don't know why. Okay. Sayori forces a smile, but she's yeah, whatever. I regret this. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this is the long time you have. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? You know, it has been a long time, probably. I guess you're right. It's been a long time. It's been such a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as always been, as it always has been. I also recognize things like her, messy, compared to my room. Nah, bro. We're like I'm a completely different league. Like I have freaking cables on my bed, freaking switch where it's not even supposed to go. I need to freaking clean my room. You know what I mean? Like, I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. Hey. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? How did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we had decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Oh, of course. But I'm just helping her online. Okay. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. I like those clothes. I'm just kidding. or am I? Hmm. I didn't plan to meet up or anything. We didn't plan to meet up. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. Yeah, of course. You know, as friends, you really know. Especially when you're like childhood friends, you know what a person is like. And she's not like this at all. Even I'm not like. I haven't known her for so long as our main character has, but I can already tell that she's not like herself. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, DJ. Okay? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to be worried about me all the time. You wouldn't have to come here. You wouldn't have to even be thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being selfish. So selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Torture you? Torture you? Sayori! I grabbed Sayori on the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, ah ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Jay. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hey. You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Jay? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I have a feeling. Okay. Is it weird that I can not my whole life, but pretty early in my childhood, like around 6th grade, maybe before, I've had acts of I'm not gonna say anything else. That's private for me to say. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there for me to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Bruh. Why? Why? I don't think she's noticed how much she's really impacted everyone in her life. Worthless? I don't think so. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having to spend it on me? Like, I don't really get it, because you normally have a reason for thinking that you're useless and you don't belong in this world. Like, you don't really, but like she just feels it. I don't really know why. That's what it feels like. And I just wanted to make everyone happy. That's why I wanted to make everyone happy. I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without everyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Wait, let me just, bam, real quick. And there's only so much I could do. I would have to try a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, teacher. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Important things? All I've been doing is freaking watching anime and playing video games my whole life. Important things matter. So that's a bad excuse. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. What do you mean by a bat being swung against your head? What? That's why I always wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. What the hell? this was a freaking dating game, not freaking depression. Like, what the hell? But then I discovered something else, too. Okay. This is getting weird. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and getting close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Bruh. So, let me get this straight. It hurts when people care about you, but then when people don't pay attention to you, it hurts as well. So, you're trapping me. I can't do anything. What the frick? So that's why. That's why I've decided to. The world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Aha, you're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, DJ. There's nothing at all. The only thing I could have hoped is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. You know what's scary is that these girls actually exist, and I'm I'm lucky to have never met them because this situation is gonna bullshit, honestly. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I fall her into a tight embrace. Uh-uh, yeah, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I really, I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. TJ. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite her arms wrapped around me. Sayori's remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, TJ. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want her is to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And there's anything that you can do. You need me to. And you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Stanley. Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, TJ. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I feel pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Hmm. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it with how would you like for me to spend it all with you? Uh, um, uh, it's all I want. I promise. I, I think that would be nice though. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I wouldn't forgive you. I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. These women are so freaking complicated. You understand, right? Uh, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is just about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, like she got the different clothing. Ooh, that look good on her. Oh, ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got home. But I just started to get really nervous and no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Yeah, I should. Definitely. But yeah. This is gonna be a harsh ride. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Definitely. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. Yeah, to me, I don't see nothing. Like, all I see is just Yuri. Okay, come on. That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it would be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. We have a gamer. We have a gamer. The desk, the mouse, we got that frickin' chair. Frickin' looks like my chair, to be honest. The only difference between our keyboard, the keyboard and mouse, is that my keyboard and mouse look better than his, and they're not black completely. Like mine has colors, bright colors, different colors. Pretty cool. It's so clean. Ahaha. I cleaned it before you came, so that's very considerate of you to do. I don't know. Ugh. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist which was in the process of opening the desk drawer to my. What do you have in there? Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. Let me just turn on the light real quick. There we go. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly on her lap as she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you were you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help you take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy that to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Huh? Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Is there some? It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was just going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag, pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. What is this, a frickin' demonic ritual? Satanic? Satanism? Oh! I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aroma therapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils, or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? This is the jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it's the perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Let me check it real quick. Making sure it's recording because last time, thing is, I already recorded this, right? Thing is that I kind of for some reason it paused and it glitched and it didn't let me record some of the feed, and all it said was it stayed on one part and it would just stay there, and bam bam, it would just stay there and glitch the words, and the words wouldn't come out, and it was really weird. But yeah. Let me go back. Then we can pass on the paper into ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would catch the eye of all those passing by the room. It may attract some to people inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Ooh, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it me, or is she relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement when she feels sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, DJ. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels this long strand of red ribbon to her decided length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into not. What? What? I'm kind of into knives. I don't think that's safe. Whatever. No one's into knives just because they like them. That's not. No. No normal person is into knives just because they're just so pretty. I can't help them. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger. What the fuck do you mean feeling of danger? Oh no, guys. You know, guys. Yuri always has that that arm covered with something. If it's not her uniform, to that long sleeve shirt. And why would she take a long sleeve shirt out on a brand new sunny day where there's no cold whatsoever? I'm just saying. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Haha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting, a very interesting, I think, to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense, haha. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Maybe relaxes her expression once more. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. It takes a turn around. It takes its turn around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did he even get this knife? Where did he even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! DJ! Why would you do that, bro? You don't put your knife. You don't put your finger on the knife, alright? I'm just gonna say that. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp, and how do you know that? I mean, I guess, you can just be there, but why? Oh, I mean, you can use it for, like, objects, I guess. It can cut through skin like paper. But how do you know that? How do you know that it can cut skin like paper? Why would you have a knife so sharp? That is my question. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares at it, noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah, without warning, Yuri puts her finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, I see you. I see you. You want that, dude. There we go. I feel her tongue curling around my finger. Oh no. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Ah, sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ooh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. DJ, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that was going to be a bad idea. And for the sugar one of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, DJ. Yuri giggled shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah, I don't think I need one actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri knife cut through the ribbons like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them on the side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective on a door as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. You'll need about 6 cups of water and to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve. Hey, I said it. I called it. That sleeve. But why is she doing that when I come in? I'm just saying, this is very sus. This part is very sus. Dear Lord, this is extremely sus. Let me just get my. Wow, my face is pretty soft. That has nothing to do with the video. Whatever. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here or anything. It's not too hot. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so. Okay, so it's obvious that he doesn't have an air conditioning on. Like, I understand if you would go with like long sleeves to a house if there was air conditioning, but you know, I'm just saying there's no air conditioning on. So technically, I'm just saying. I mean, que con esta cosa de que she took off, she rolled her sleeves back on. Pretty sus. Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes. By the way, what I'm sussing over Yuri about is that, you know, she can hurt herself with that knife sometimes. But you're thinking crazy. I mean, I can probably. Just this is too much. The tablets dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise and then daytime and then sunset nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, me. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel up on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds P dots of different colors across the banner. Serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. Pretty sure cutting yourself up is pretty fun. It's pretty crazy. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like to spend. I just like it. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading it, doesn't matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me feels a little bit nicer. I think that's all that it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I can feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. But I move it at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. So Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No. It's just sort of me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. There's something on my face. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's still my fault. I'll get the towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I returned to my room, knelt backwards in front of her. Okay. Here. I bowed down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. There's something wrong. It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri. She looks in my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from her from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently and half through the slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri gentle fingers wrap my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems a lot more closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier and like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I would say I'd be happy with that relationship effort, but Yuri kinda be crazy a little bit. I'm just saying. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it has come out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add lettering now? Not yet. It's not like it needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be the best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Do you? Ha 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 ha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were a little, at least, enjoying yourself a little bit? No, that's not it. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. No parents, huh? No parents. So you don't have any time left. I have a secret. I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. Oh wait, no. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping for there more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. I haven't mentioned this, but that's a pretty nice house he got there. All by himself, living there. He's got it made. Thank you so very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad that I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that without thinking about today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can't do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, DJ. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Yeah, that was fast. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get the chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh, ah, hi DJ. Sayori. Just now, we were in. Eh, it's okay, DJ. I just had to say hi. Uh, um, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Ah, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Hahaha, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me. Let me check again, real quick. Maybe you guys can see me right. It's my first time being on camera, so that's very epic. My imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Why are you crying, man? That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears started to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, DJ? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I just disappeared. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, DJ. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put your up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Monica was right. What the frick you mean? Did she say something? What did Monica say to you? I should just. What did you just? I don't. I don't think. What did Monica say? Monica. Monica was right about what? So Yuri, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let you continue. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you isn't a burden. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until the end. Until you don't feel any more pain. But Saria looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, DJ. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? Yeah, I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, DJ. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how much I feel. You know, I know you can't resist me, you know. And then, that's enough, Sayori. I don't care what you want. Her. I set my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Okay, here is the chosen. Okay, so yeah, I saved this time. Uh, and let's go with you'll be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What what you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. Monica, she told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ah, is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I would write a poem about it. Sayori, it's okay. This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid things. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down the path. That's why I came here. So that I could get the answer I needed here. And the other thing, you're also right. I just want to go back to the. I realize that now. I really do know me better than anyone, DJ. I'll trust you with anything at all. So he smiles and finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops her knees. Ah! Clutching her hands with both hands, she screams loudly as she can. I'm so shocked, I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and rushing off. Sayori! I'm hopelessly standing in front of my house. That's why I am feeling so horrible about this. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through my feelings, to her feelings, and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. Is there something that plagues me until things are back in the way they were? I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I love you. I love you. Okay? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, I often realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I will know we'll be both happy. DJ. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her hands tightly around me. DJ, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, DJ. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not even going away at all, DJ. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes this the festival tomorrow, our first day, huh? Hey. What are you saying? I don't want to think about things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't really know. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace best suits you. Hey DJ, Sayori graces me with once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know that's what's the best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, but she loves me. But I am having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can't comfort her, I keep wondering if I should have done something more or something different. I know there's thoughts that will continue to plague me until those are back to the way they were. Is that way Sayori meant? I don't know. I'll give it everything I got, but I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I will do everything that it takes to have a happy future with her. Well, boys, thank you for watching, and girls actually. 70 something percent of my audience is actually girls. So thank you guys. I mean every. Thank you y'all for watching this vid and sticking with me through the end of this video. Next video, I cannot wait to do next week. Might do it. I'm gonna take a break because my throat hurts because I'm reading a lot like this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break for a bit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching so much, and it's been a lot of fun. And I will see you guys in the next one. Uh, Bye.